compact camera, digicam, Leica Lens, raw images. This camera has all of that and much more. Let's do this. The Panasonic LX5. This is Panasonic's professional grade point-and-shoot camera. So first, let's talk about the design. First of all, admire the look of it. Yes, I put some gaffer tapes because I like having my camera stealthy looking and I don't like seeing the logos. They stand out a lot. So I'll just post a photo right here to show you how it looks like without any of the tape. But yeah, that's how it looks like. Anyway, yeah, it has a classic retro looking design. As you can see there, that's the screen and the back. The body is very compact, like it's actually quite pocketable. Here it is compared to like my iPhone 14 Pro. And like, yeah, as you can see here, it has manual controls. So you have P, A, S, M, and even a movie mode on this camera. It even has a customizable button. So right there, it's not a lot. Keep in mind, this is a camera from 2009, but there is a function button where you can customize. It has a little dial here, back dial, that you can, control your exposure compensation or aperture or whatever else. And it's even a button to select through things. The body is completely made out of metal. This thing is made out of magnesium alloy and it's super sturdy. So like, yeah, as you can see, there's like a few chips right there. I'm very clumsy, but I haven't dropped this camera yet. But I can rest assured that with the magnesium alloy chassis body, I don't have to worry about a thing. Now let's talk about the lens of this camera. So as you can see here, this has a Leica lens. Ooh, yeah. The Leica lens. So it's a lens engineered by Leica because Panasonic and Leica have been partners in making lenses for a long time for Micro Four Thirds, for compact cameras, and also for their full frame line. Yeah, it's been there for a long time. So that means it is a quality lens, has good coating, good architecture, and all that. This has an equivalent of a 24 to 90 millimeter focal length. So that means you can have like, very wide angle at 24, and then at 90 millimeters, you can get pretty close to like a portrait, like kind of like an 85 millimeter. It's a pretty good portrait focal length, and you can get blurry background with it. There's an f2 to 3.3 aperture on this camera. So yeah, f2, that is big. Actually, let me show you how it looks like when you turn it on. So there you go. And this is the zoom rocker right here, and you can just zoom in and out. So a quick little disclaimer that f2 is only available at its widest, so at 24 millimeters, meaning at 24 millimeters, it gathers the most light in the sensor. Not only that, as you can see here on the lens itself, it has extra little switches. This is actually a very unique feature to have. So just to show you, there is 1:1, 4:3, 3:2, and then 16:9. So these aren't just like a gimmicky like switch. What they do is they actually calibrate to the surface of the sensor that is being used in whatever crop mode you're in. So if you're in 4:3, then you're using the biggest amount of space possible on that sensor. And if you're in 16:9, it actually makes it wider and it cuts the top and the bottom. So it's actually wider than 4:3, and it's a little shorter. And it's yeah, I'll just show you a chart like right here to show you how it looks like. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's not just a gimmick. And then on the side here, it's nothing big, but it's good to have. It is manual focus at the bottom, macro autofocus in the middle, and then autofocus like regular at the top. And speaking about macro, this camera can shoot really, really closely. Like Oh my goodness. So let's actually demonstrate this right now. So I'm gonna put it at, there you go, the macro in the middle. And then I'm going to take a picture of my eyeball. So right now we're at 24 millimeters, as you can see right there. And then we're gonna focus on my eyeball. And as long as it's green, it's gonna keep focusing. Like, this is how close I am. That looks ridiculous, but this is how close I am, and it's still in focus. Like, but let's take a picture. As you can see in focus. And then we're gonna post that right here to see how does it look like. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's like super close, and it's in focus. That's amazing. So yeah, as you can see, you can get very, very close macro with this camera. One of the features that I forgot to mention is that this camera can shoot RAW. Yes, this little bad boy here can shoot RAW. Like I said, this was made for like enthusiast grade professional people who wanted to have a pocket camera. Because this is a 10 megapixel camera, meaning a RAW file is tiny. And also, I don't need a big like memory card to put inside the camera. Currently, the smallest available memory card is 64 gigabytes, and that's what I put in it. And 64 gigabyte, I will never fill that up to its max. I can shoot thousands of photos on a 64 gigabyte and I'll still have room. And speaking about the RAW files, they are actually quite commendable. Keep in mind, this is a very, very old camera and it has a CCD sensor, and CCD sensors are not known to have the best dynamic range. Because it is RAW file, I can manipulate it to a certain degree and it helps a lot. The colors on this though are amazing, especially because of the CCD sensor. The blues are beautiful, the reds are beautiful, the orange colors, wow. Especially right now, it's the summertime and the colors are popping. So you know what? I want to take this camera outside with me and show you guys a real world use for this camera and show you exactly how it looks like. So let's go outside.
Yeah, so there's a lot more people right now. The crowd is increasing. We're in a more public place. And there, we're gonna go right over there. There's more action.
All right, we're magically back home. So another thing about this camera is that you see here, it has a grip. Yeah, and it's actually a really good grip. It has like rubberized texture right here, and it gives me confident that I'm holding the camera. You know, that I have something to hold on to. Unlike the Sony RX100, which you can watch here, that camera doesn't really have a grip, and I had to do some modification in order to make it like comfortable to use. But this one already comes with this, so it feels nice and secure in the hand. The Panasonic LX5 has surprisingly decent video. And because this is Panasonic, it actually has like manual controls for video. So yeah, you can go into right here, you see, boom, manual video right here. And yeah, you can control the shutter speed, you can control the ISO, you can control the aperture, all that in this goodie. And that's normally a feature that you only find in like more professional cameras. So let's just test it out. So a 24mm, and record button is right there. So hi. So this is currently the video for the Panasonic LX5, and I'm also going to switch to the microphones of this so that you can hear it. So the microphone is actually like tiny right there, those two little holes. And again, it's an old camera and it's gonna sound really bad, but this is how it looks like. All right, back to the video. Few extra bonuses about the Panasonic LX5 that I really wanted to mention. It has a very powerful flash, and it's in the proper spot on the corner right there, so there's no obstruction. My fingers are not gonna block it or anything. And I've used this flash in the streets, I use it at night. It is great. Secondly, it has a full hot shoe, so I can actually put a flash on there. But not only that, it came with this that you might have already seen from my review of the Panasonic GF1, which you can watch right there. And this is the viewfinder, and this just goes on like right there, right there, like that. And it looks super cute, and it has a viewfinder. It's amazing. It's a very old viewfinder, but I mean, it's for the vibes. When you turn it on, like, you have to press this button right here to activate it. It's a viewfinder of its time, so it's not the best quality, but I mean, it's good enough to compose. If it's sunny outside, it comes in very clutch. And as you can see, it can go up and down, so for some waist finder, like things like this, yeah, this is really cool. And that is my beautiful little setup right there. Last thing, the battery life. Ooh, the battery life of this camera. This is the battery that it takes. So let's take this out. This is the battery that it takes. It is a 1900 milliamp hour battery. That's huge for this like little pocket camera. And it lasts me for so long. I can't even remember the last time I charged this camera. One battery is actually good for like 720 photos, which is a lot. It's so much photos, but like, I'm not bursting like 100, 1,000, 500 photos on this every single day. Like, I take about 50 to 90 photos every day on average. So like, the battery lasts so long, and oh, that is like amazing. I can't emphasize enough how good it feels to have a camera that just lasts. So the Panasonic LX5, what do I think of it? I think it is a beautiful gem. It's a beautiful camera. And this camera right here pretty much has everything that I want in a pocket-sized camera. Has the beautiful grip, has the nice design, has a hot shoe, has a flash, and mine came with a viewfinder. It can shoot RAW, like, what else could I ask for? And the battery lasts a long time, so like, and as you can see, the colors of this camera are so beautiful. I find that Panasonic actually has one of the best color sciences in the industry. They are a very underrated company, but they make really great products. So if you're in the market looking for a compact digital camera, yes, you can't really buy this new anymore, but you can find these at used like websites like KEH or I guess MPB if you're in Europe. And yeah, the Panasonic LX5 is an amazing, beautiful little camera that is really, really powerful. So yeah, if you're looking for a vintage old digicam that has a lot of power and a lot of like capabilities, the Panasonic LX5 is the one to get. And just a quick little message for you guys. We hit 1,000 subscribers! Quick little correction. By the time I release this video, I'm actually over 2,000 subscribers. Woo! But I couldn't have done this without you guys, and yeah. I'm so happy. Thank you to my wife, and thank you to you guys who have been watching and supporting and following me. So yeah. I'm gonna make a lot more videos, and they're gonna be a lot more fun. So thank you.